wasn't planning on chasing today, but there is a potentially beautiful structure in Huntsville, Alabama, Madison, Alabama. So we are headed there. We're gonna swap over to the Wi-Fi right quick. I think it's in the drone bag. So we've just got a very strong thunderstorm in Huntsville, Alabama, Madison County. Potential for 55 to 60-mile-an-hour winds, up to nickel, maybe quarter-size hail in some of this. It is. Those cloud tops are pretty high. They're up to about 35, 40,000 feet right now at the tallest part of it, maybe closer to 30. But they do have a little mesoscale discussion out for that area, and that is going to carry north into Tennessee. We're going to try to catch up to this thing right quick. I'm not sure exactly how fast it's moving. Oh man, 76 miles per hour, north-northeast direction. I just wasted 5 minutes. So I was going to go 72, but that thing is moving. I probably should have checked that speed first. It's so rainy and dreary that we may not be able to see any structure. But I'm under a whole different storm. These little clusters are going to continue firing throughout the day, so kind of just looking at this little storm right here. Back in the saddle after 16 hours yesterday. This was going to be quick, though. I'm just going to try to shoot over here right quick. I think I'm just going to shoot north up 65 and then west right. And then try to shoot east of it. Get north and shoot east of it. Let's see if we can get some structure pictures. I've got to make up for yesterday. Yesterday was fucking terrible. Oh, you learn and you live, right? You live and you learn. So, learned a lot yesterday. Learned a lot about what I do like, what I don't like. I don't like wasting time, and I don't like running around like a chicken with your head cut off. Being indecisive. Being indecisive is not what you want to do when you're doing this kind of work. We put our lives on the line for this. We're not in this to just see a tornado. I would rather not see a tornado. Tornadoes are destructive. They're deadly. They kill people with no regard, no discrimination. They're hard to predict. They're hard to spot. For as big as they are and as loud as they can be, they certainly do hide very easily. So I would rather go a season without seeing tornadoes, but that's not going to happen. And that's just the reality of it. So that's not going to happen. Let's see if we can see some structures. There's some big thunder boomers, and there are some pretty big lightning strikes associated with this storm that's over Athens, stretching down into Decatur. Also don't like being told what to do. I think if we hit 65 north, we can see the little tail on this thing. I don't think this is going to be tornadic, but this has a very strong wind associated with it, and it does have hail in it. We're getting ready to make some big moves, guys, so just stick with us and stay tuned. For those of you that are new, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. That gets this video in front of more people. It doesn't only just benefit me, it benefits people in the way of storms. So the more people that I don't know why people want to call me when I start streaming. I'm trying to drive, man. And I missed my turn. I wish people would leave me alone. I love y'all, but I can't do all this and talk to you guys. And now you don't want to answer the phone. How you gonna call me then not answer? I'm streaming. I'm chasing. You're gonna have to text me on here. Storm Chaser Rob McBay. kill me, dude. Let me pull over and fix this crap, since everybody wants to call me when I start chasing. All right, sorry about that. I had to get him set up so that we can communicate. What did you say? I had to turn the volume. Can you hear me, motherfucker? Yes, sir. But yeah, I can hear you good. I'm on 65 northbound, trying to get a view of this supercell moving into Tennessee, but it's moving at 73 miles per hour. I can barely hear you. Because I'm going 80 in a rainstorm. There's a supercell that just come out of northern Madison County going into Tennessee, but it's moving at 73 miles an hour east-northeast, so it's going to be in Winchester before I hit Hardcore. Yeah, I got home about 12:30. I drove for 16 hours yesterday. did, but I figured he was asleep at 1 o'clock, so I didn't even. I came in and hit the bed, dude. I was gone. I wasted that whole day yesterday letting Josh make the calls.
Hell yeah. Are you having fun though?
Yeah, we're about to make some really big moves, man. I can't wait to let you in on it here in a little bit. But I'm working with some local people, some really good, smart, talented, dedicated people. And we're actually going to start a little company. And yeah, big things.
Hell yeah, well hit me up whenever you get back to that.
I'm in Oakmont right now. I'm probably fixing to turn around. But yeah, we're going to call it Dixie Twister Crackers.
Hell yeah.
But I'll be home in probably 15 minutes. I'm going to figure out what I want to do over the next couple miles here.
Alright, well just let me know. I just got off work. I was just on the line for a little bit.
Bet. I'll hit you up in a minute. Yeah, these storms are moving crazy fast. Crazy fast. That thing was just south of Huntsville 12 minutes ago, 14 minutes ago. That thing's going to be in Tullahoma before you can even blink. If you live west of Winchester, Tennessee, Tullahoma, Tennessee, Shelbyville, Tennessee, brace and get ready for some storms that are fixing to impact you. Nothing super severe, but you could see some hail and some damaging wind gusts in excess of 55 miles an hour. It's going to dump a ton of rain. So after all of the rain we've gotten already, the soil is really saturated. So flooding, flash flooding is going to remain a threat for the rest of the day. If you are in a flood-prone area, especially Ardmore, that tunnel bridge, if that bridge starts to flood, do not drive through that bridge. You will ruin your car. You could potentially drown or get hurt. You could get electrocuted. There are numerous things that can go wrong with water. So turn around, don't drown. That's what they say. Target area has changed. We're just going to take that down for now. We're in northern Limestone County on Interstate 65, headed north. Nader gang, Nader gang. This is Valerie is my neighbor, guys. So I think she saw me. I got a notification and I looked at the radar and I was like, oh crap, I gotta go. There's a Supercell in Madison, and man, that sucker is moving. Let me see what the speeds are at now. That cell graphed on the plot on radar scope is P2. It's moving north-northeast at 74 miles an hour. That sucker is getting some yonder in it, guys. Alright, I've got an ambulance behind me here. We're going to move over and let this guy pass. Because we can't really see shit. Alright, let's get back up to speed here. Hey Harry, yeah, back at it. I was trying to peep some structure here, but I'm not going to catch a storm that's moving that fast when I'm already 5 minutes behind. Like I said, That sucker's trucking north-northeast at 74 miles an hour. With the rain right now, I'm going about 68. So it's just not possible. So we're going to get ready and probably hit a turnaround here soon. And head back home. I did want to peep it though, for sure. It's a big old rain bag. That's all it is. That's it. Looks like that little cluster moving northeast through Tennessee is going to go linear. That's going to quickly become a damaging wind threat. And that could cover a wide area. I don't think I'm going to catch that sail. It was north-northeast. It's 74 miles an hour. We're going to catch this next one. And don't freak out. There's nothing behind me. There's like an 18-wheeler a half a mile back. Hi, Deborah. Hey, Steven. Snow maybe north of Tennessee. No snow here. South of Tennessee, in the southeast, we're not going to get any snow. They got a big, heavy snow, big, wet, heavy snow. Over towards what's it called? Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and some of Texas. But that snow's quickly melting today. I think highs over there are in the 50s today, so that snow is going to be quickly gone. So that confirmed my suspicions. I just noticed my battery light come on. questions at yesterday, and it was almost positive that I had a bad battery. Southern Middle Tennessee, you might see 2 flurries, but I doubt it. But you're not going to see any snow like that. North of the Tennessee state line up into Kentucky, you guys are potentially going to see some snow. How much, I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into it too much. I just saw the discussions out and the winter storm watches that were playing. So could potentially see some snow up there. All right, guys, we are going to head back to Athens. I guess I'm going to go have my battery tested, probably get a new battery. So, wish me luck. Anyway, I will see y'all on the next one. Forecast for the rest of the day for the Tennessee Valley is rain. It's going to rain, and it's going to keep raining, and eventually it's going to stop. But it's going to rain. Y'all can't be mad at me on that one. So, saw a couple comments on my Facebook earlier where I guess I've been mistaken. Somebody said that I forecasted snow and really cold temperatures. That forecast was weeks ago, and I forecasted against snow, except for the time that we had snow, and I tried to tell everybody that it wouldn't really be snow. It would be more like 2 inches of sleet. But of course, we're always wrong, and we accept that. It's cool. We're not mad at anybody. We just try to keep people safe, and we're an early warning system, and we're first responders. So that is what we do. We're not meteorologists, most of us anyway, except for a few of them are meteorologists. But yeah, we're not meteorologists, so sometimes we get it wrong. A lot of times we get it right, and we get flack either way. We catch it on either side. We're kind of used to it. Chasers have tough skin. Just remember that at the end of the day, most of us, our goal is to keep you safe. Especially here in Dixie, there are a lot of radar holes. There aren't a lot of chasers. There's a lot of trees. Visibility is garbage. So a lot of times we're the only warning system to actually let the National Weather Service and local weather stations know that there's something going on, and we see a tornado, and it is on the ground, and this is where it's headed, and we save lives that way. And that's how storm chasing started, really. It was an early warning system. We needed eyes on the ground to let people have more time to prepare, and we went from 2 minutes to almost 20 to 30 minutes of preparation time now. And if you take these outlooks and you take the polygons and you take the risks and you take what we tell you without panicking and just in a way of prepared, in a sense of preparation, we give you a day's notice now that you are probably going to have severe weather somewhere in your area. But it's hard for chasers. It's hard for us to say, all right, look, there's going to be a tornado in this neighborhood. That's just hard. So within 25 miles, we look for signs, and then those polygons that come out from the National Weather Service usually convey those signs to people. So as James Spann would say, respect the polygons, people. If we have done our best to give you the most time to prepare for severe weather. No matter what people are saying, if there's gaslighting, if there's panic posting, you should still prepare. You shouldn't wait until the storms or the next county over to be like, oh, well, dang, I guess it is going to get bad. I should probably get a bag together and put my shoes on and get the kids dressed. You should have done that hours ago. And you don't have to tell your kids, hey, look, we're probably going to have tornadoes. You don't have to panic them. Just tell them, hey, we might have to leave and come back. We might lose power. You don't have to panic or scare anybody, because the threat is there, and I predict that this is going to be a very active year in Dixie. So I would like to introduce you all to the idea that started between me and a couple other chasers in this area, and I'm going to branch out and I'm going to form a group of like-minded, respectable chasers that want to deliver real, raw weather without the fear-mongering and gaslighting and guesswork. And we're going to have a network of these. So here soon, when you tune into our streams, you're not just going to be watching me. You're going to be watching a video that is curated from our headquarters, and we're going to feed all of our chasers live feeds into that headquarters, and we're going to give you a whole screen of information throughout these events. And we're going to have multiple eyes on the ground in different areas. So we're going to create a network of chasers to cover severe weather events and radar holes in extremely rural areas. The name of this company is Dixie Twister Trackers, and I am pleased to announce this to you guys today. Stay tuned. A lot of big announcements are coming along with this, and we're going to put in a lot of work over the next couple months, so just bear with us. Things are probably going to mess up, and we're going to have to work bugs out, and we're probably going to have some crappy feeds where you guys aren't going to want to watch them, but we're going to get it right no matter what it takes or what it costs. We're going to get it right so that we can deliver real, raw weather. And not just tornadoes. We're gonna cater all over the place when it comes to meteorology. So hopefully you guys will be with us along for the ride. The A1 Day Ones, I thank you the most. We're growing exponentially right now. I think this is going to be a very good year. We're going to really get out there and do some chasing this year. So to those of you that are here now, thank you. Thank you so much. I hope that you're here forever. And hopefully we can get something together for the community and have something for all of you guys. And we'll have a way for you guys to connect with us and have instantaneous, real-time feeds to me and the chasers that I'm affiliated with. And so if you have a question, you can send in a request, and you can get on Zello in this group that we're creating in this community, and you can ask your questions to us right there over the walkie-talkie app, and we can answer your questions right then. Now, we're going to figure out ways to moderate this and control this so that it doesn't get out of control, because during these events, we need to try to keep all of our channels open, but we do have dedicated channels for HQ to chasers, dedicated channels for chasers to chasers, and dedicated channels for everybody to be able to communicate with me. And we're also going to have a dedicated community channel so that you guys can reach out to us in moderation. We've also got some merch coming soon. We're going to really throw this merch out there, and it's not going to be your average t-shirts and cups and coasters, that's for sure. So we've got some really cool stuff for you guys. We're going to have some one-of-a-kind items that we're going to try to eventually get to where we're taking maybe some kind of relic, or I have an idea where I wear a different hat to every chase, and if we get that hat in a tornado, we'll get that on video, get a picture of it, and then we'll sign that hat. We'll put that in a plaque, in a shadow box with a plaque, and then that photo actually inside of there, and then we're trying to auction those off, and we'll give that to a charity and try to do more good. So that's the goal here. We just want to help, and I think that we can bring a lot to this. So the future is bright. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for staying with me. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. If you would like to, you can hit that bell icon on YouTube. You can get personalized notifications. You can get a notification every time we go live or upload a video so that you never miss a beat. So, and that would help us out a lot. Anytime you guys hit that like button or share videos, comment, any interactions, tell the YouTube algorithms that it's good content. and other people need to see it, and it pushes it in front of more people. That helps us grow organically, and that's the one thing that we ask you guys to do to support us. It doesn't cost anything. I got a little saying, it costs nothing to hit that button. So it doesn't. So if you guys just, all you got to do is tune in, be here, and hit those buttons. We're not asking for monetary support or donations. If you want to, down at the ticker, my Cash App is down there. We're about to make a dedicated Cash App to this storm chasing thing. I've just got a whole lot on my plate right now, and my fork's missing like 2 of the little prongs that you eat with. So I'm just trying to make it and not run myself into a financial hole or the ground doing it or have a mental breakdown. So like I said, that's the one thing that you can do that helps us out a ton, is just hit those buttons, share these videos, invite people to like our pages and interact with our content. If you do want to donate, we've got a special program for people that donate more than $50 to the stream. We have a roof rack on top of the car. We're going to engrave, not paint it on there with a Sharpie. I have a diamond tip engraver for my Dremel, and we're going to engrave your name into this ladder rack, and it will be there forever, and we will carry your name with us into these storms to show the world. And that helps us. We've got to come up with a significant amount of money before April, because we need to outfit this chase vehicle with Starlink. We're going to travel in a 2 or 3 car convoy. We'll be able to provide coverage to all 2 or 3 of those vehicles for the most part. And then we also have T-Mobile home Wi-Fi hooked up into the car. We would like to transition out of that T-Mobile home Wi-Fi. It isn't the greatest. It works. And when you're in areas like this and you're close to cities and you're not out in the middle of nowhere, it works very well. But when you get out in the boonies, it's troubleshooting after troubleshooting after troubleshooting. It burnt up 2 power inverters yesterday. It cost me $70 on the chase. And so, yeah, that will help us replace some things and upgrade some things in here so that we can provide a better stream to you guys. We also plan to have this windshield destroyed this year because we need a new one anyway, because the crack bugs me. It's always messing with my autofocus on my camera. And so we're going to have Safelite come out and Safelite repair, Safelite replace this broken windshield. And I didn't even break this windshield storm chasing. It's idiots that want to go down the interstates and the highways with gravel on a trailer with open sides. And so a rock hit it, caused a tiny little crack, and now it's all the way across the windshield. So we got to get that fixed too, and probably going to have to fix the car again soon because my transmission and my battery is acting funny. And I don't think it's the transmission. I think it's the sensor or the throttle body. So we'll figure it out. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to end it here. We're going to call it. If anything else pops up, I will post or go live. If it's significant enough or going to be really pretty or awesome or dangerous or severe, we'll go live and get on it. You already know that. So anyway, go ahead and hit those buttons for me. Share this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next